Greetings, YouTube. Someone asked me yesterday if I place my cat here just to get more views. And the reality is I have absolutely no control over where and when Mandarin decides to sit on me. A lot of the times I'd be really thrilled if she weren't on my shoulder. I don't really have an option. She just keeps climbing back up. I love technology. I've loved it since I was a kid. And I'm old. So I've seen a lot of technology be released over the decades. You know, I can remember when cassette tapes were new. And of course, VCRs and the beta VHS fight, and even cable television was new at one time, and things like that. And one refrain I've heard over and over again from technology, whether it was electronic or tools or firearms or knives or what have you, is that a design is considered to be intuitive. Now, when someone says intuitive, what they're really saying is that this design I'm giving you here is similar enough to a design that you have had experience with in the past, so that the leap from one to the other will be fairly short and relatively painless. Now, that's perfectly sensible if you have previous experience with the device that they're saying you should have previous experience with, even though they aren't saying that. Now, I've experienced this recently when I purchased a tablet. My tablet's been returned to me, thankfully. Unfortunately, I haven't got it hooked up to the network yet, so I really can't do anything with it at the moment. My wife has to get me the password for the router. I have no idea where it is. And when I bought this tablet, it's an Android device. I'd never touched an Android device. I mean, literally, I'd never touched a device that had Android running on it. So when someone's telling me that it's going to be intuitive, it wasn't. And it was particularly frustrating when there was no user manual included with the device. My wife was nice enough to go online and actually find one for me, which was cool. And of course, then I discovered that the Android device I purchased didn't function, so I had to send it out to get rerouted, which it's been done. So now I need to hook it up to the network, and then I can talk to tech support, and they can walk me through actually how to use my device, because there is still no manual. Apparently, vegan Android, the latest version of vegan, has no manual, so it's kind of like seat of your pants kind of situations. So I want to ask my viewers, have you ever experienced something that is supposed to be intuitive, but in fact was this wall that you just couldn't get through because you had no previous experience to the technology that they based it off of? Or any of my viewers, people that work in the technical fields, have you ever put forth a device that was supposed to have been intuitive, and maybe your customers did not take it to be as intuitive as you thought it was going to be? I'd be intrigued to hear. I know that there are people on YouTube that are in the technical fields, so I'd like to know, what has your success rate been with introducing technology that is supposed to be intuitive?